What's up and welcome to a new update in which we're going to discuss Bitcoin and Ethereum because we are going down a little bit. So we're going to focus that again. It's going to be a short update, but before we're going to continue, make sure that you subscribe beneath, like this YouTube update, and also check out my Twitter and Instagram where you can find daily content on the markets. So yesterday I've been to some side events in Miami. I can definitely say that Miami is a little bit crazy, on a different level than Dubai, for instance, or Amsterdam. But it's fun. I like it. Today is going to be the first day of the Bitcoin conference, and we already got a big announcement in the sense that Mexico wants Bitcoin to become a legal tender. Not really that strange, as you know that lots of crypto people are hunting towards or moving towards Mexico, especially in the area of Tulum, where everything is pretty much crypto friendly and also an hotspot, just like Miami is one of the big hotspots in the US. So it's not really strange that the Mexico is taking that position, knowing that a lot of people that actually live in the US want to transfer money, and through Bitcoin it becomes easy, and that's also a reason why El Salvador is doing it. I guess we're going to see that more often. It's not only like it's been a year ago that El Salvador took the first step. Then we've got Ukraine. We've got a few other countries also debating it. Now we've got Mexico, which is relatively a large country. It's accelerating, and that is why it's very important to realize that if there is a correction of the price action of Bitcoin in itself, you might want to step down and think about the odds. What is the odds of going down, and how much can I lose if it goes down from here? And what is probably most of the people doing at this point? That is always how you should be getting into the market psychology, understanding what investors should be doing. And then you should also realize, okay, so if this is the position right now, this is the value of Bitcoin right now, this is what I think of all the investors, what they are going to do, and this is the chance of going downwards for me personally, and can I accept that loss? What is the upside? Well, I still believe that even if we lose the crucial area around 41k, which we're going to discuss in a little bit, if we rally or start running again, there's still a big chance that Bitcoin goes 10 to 15x. So even though you are currently buying at 42k, it feels like it's a lot, and it feels like you are too late, but you should be comparing it towards other assets. And you should also start to understand how the growth of the entire market is going to go further at this point. And right now we're just hovering around 2 trillion, which is basically nothing. So yeah, I think if you want to invest in crypto, such news as Mexico is just another, let's say, fundamental aspect in why Bitcoin and crypto is going to accelerate even more. I'm walking around here in Miami. I've been to Dubai last week where the Binance Blockchain Week was, and I can tell that the growth is insane. The amount of people working in crypto right now is absolutely crazy. But that's not what we're going to discuss today. We're going to focus on the price action of Bitcoin and Ethereum. So let's move towards the charts and let's have some discussion about the price action right now as we have been correcting. Let's go. So when we're looking at the actual price action of Bitcoin right now, we can definitely tell that we are correcting a little bit here. We have been taking the highs, we have been covering this yesterday, and right now we have been dropping south. The question is, where are we going to find ourselves a bottom? I think there are two scenarios for now that I'm currently watching where we can actually find that support, but we'll get to that in a little bit. What I want to say here is that the correction in itself is different than the correction that we have been seeing inside the range. So inside the range we saw an accelerated downwards move in which we came all the way back down again, and we have seen it twice here. Right now we're just seeing a very healthy corrective notion in which we just have two downwards moves, and I think we're getting quite close to the actual bottom of this correction. So if you want to get into the markets, I think you still want to buy the dip, especially if there's going to be a big announcement again here on the Bitcoin conference. There might be a reversal relatively soon, but also the way we are correcting is different than what we have been seeing previously, in which the market is healthy in a way that there is more upwards momentum gonna come. Also, the dollar in itself, the DXY index, is starting to feel topped out, so if that one is going to reverse, it will only push the risk on assets towards further upwards momentum. And when we're looking at that fact, Right now we can see that we are correcting towards the 0.618 Fibonacci level. I'm not using it too often, but you can determine the next target, which is approximately above these highs that we have here. If we start running again, we're going to take this high and then we're going to take the next one here too, making a target around 55 to 57k possible. Now when we're looking at crucial levels that I want to see sustain, and two scenarios in that case. The first one is this entire block that we were witnessing, right? So this entire region that we've got here, around 41k, if we want to have a healthy correction, that should be the level where we are going to find ourselves the support. Because if we're losing that fact, we might still bounce at 37, but I think that if we get towards 37, we are going to take those lows out and are going to find ourselves more downwards momentum. In this case, I think that the dollar is about to reverse, and we are also looking at a very healthy corrective move on Bitcoin itself, through which continuation seems very likely to expect. In that case, let's look at the lower time frame for Bitcoin. And we have seen that we had a downwards test. This is the correction that we have also been seeing in the range itself. We have been dropping south. We rejected that 47k, tested the low again. Taking it out creates downwards momentum, and right now we are seeking for that support, and probably we're going to make a bullish divergence relatively soon as well. So in this region I preferably want to seek for longs actually more than shorts, and in our group we have been taking profits with our alts at 48k, and right now we are actually starting to build them more. So if you want to get involved into my trading, if you want to get trade ideas, making profits, check out the link in the description beneath, which is 8global.com. There you can trade alongside me. There you can see my portfolio, my staking portfolio, my trading portfolio. Soon we're going to launch some more stuff as well, so definitely check that out. When we're looking at ETH, I guess the scenario played out, right? So we're looking at a support in this region. We've saw the bearish divergence. We've been sweeping this low now too, creating the high volume candle, right? So the liquidity has been taken there. So relatively soon, I think that if we want to have some bounce taking place, this is the first level, and the final crucial one is this entire region around, what is it, 3k, that has to hold up. If that is going to hold up, I'm expecting that we're going to get another run, and then I'm expecting 4.5k. If we lose 3k USD, that is the moment that I'll be skating off, as then I'm expecting way lower than what we're seeing right now. That's the update for today. Tomorrow I'm going to discuss 3 altcoins that I'm looking at to actually buy the dip in. Have a wonderful day. Don't do stupid shit. Check out my Twitter where I'm going to post about the Bitcoin conference, and have a good day. I'll see you again later.